Spider-Man here with the Trap Monster deck profile from the latest Duel series. This deck profile is going to be interesting. 3 Statue of Anguish pattern. This is the reason you build the deck. It's cross-soul, so it's relatively new. 25. It's when it's summoned, or for those of you who don't know, trap monsters are all monsters that summon themselves from the trap zones. They're still treated as traps, so they still take up the zone, and they all have effects that correspond to that. This one is level 7, 0 attack, 2500 defense with 2 effects. While you control another trap monster, it cannot be targeted, and when you summon a trap monster, you can blow up 1 card on the field. This is a really good card, and it's the reason you build the deck. You play it at 3 because you need it, always. You lose because you don't see it. 3 Abyssal Stingray. This has level 5, 1900 attack, and can't be destroyed by battle. This one's a really good defensive or offensive play. There are a lot of decks that you just summon this and sit for a turn or 2 because they have to draw the space or bottomless it or something like that, and it's hard to get around, especially if you set it up early. 3 Tiki Soul. Tiki Soul is level 4, 1000 attack, 1800 defense, with an effect of if another trap monster you control would be destroyed, you can set it in the spell and trap zones instead of sending it to the graveyard. If you have 2 of these, you should always be able to recycle your monsters. So it's just really good. Keeps your plays going. Really good card. 3 Tiki Curse. Tiki Curse is level 4, 1800 attack, 1000 defense, with an effect of if your opponent's monster battles a trap monster other than itself, destroy it at the end of damage calc. All of these guys support each other and support having multiples, so it's pretty great. Other trap monsters, 2 Metal Reflect Slime. It's big and beefy, 3000 defense, level 10, good card. 2 Zoma. Zoma the Spirit, when it's destroyed, inflicts damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster destroyed it. It's also level 4. The only bad part is that it forces itself to summon a defense and only has 500 defense, but otherwise really good. 2 Cyber Shadow Gardna. This card is really interesting. You can only summon this during your opponent's main phase, and when you do, and at the end of the turn, it's set back down. The reason you play this is because you can consistently pop every turn with a Statue of Anguish pattern. So you flip this up, pop a card. If it's attacked or its stats mirror the monster that attacked it. So if you have like Imperial Custom or Tiki Soul, it just goes back and you've gotten a free destroy on an opponent's monster. But it's mainly there because you can just reuse it turn after turn with Anguish Pattern's effect to blow up cards. 2 Imperial Custom. Imperial Custom makes my other trap monsters invincible. They can't be destroyed by battle, they can't be destroyed by effect. They can be banished, they can be returned, but they cannot be destroyed. Really good. The only reason you don't play 3 is because it can be cloggy, especially because trap monsters count as both a spell and trap card and a monster card, so it gets frustrating fast. For non-trap monster cards, 3 Duality. I summon on my opponent's turn, so even though they're all special summons, you set them and then summon them during your opponent's turn, so Duality's good. 2 Magic Planner. It lets me draw, and this deck's a little bit slow, and that's kind of necessary. Really good. 2 Space. Prevents stupid cards from happening, like Mirror Force and Torrential and those things, so it's just kind of useful. Regeki. Regeki's a good card. 3 Veiler. I can't play Fiendish Chain in this because my back row gets too clogged. I can't play Breakthrough, but monster effects are really bad, so I need the 3 Veiler. 2 Card Car. Once again, drawing cards is needed, and I also really don't need a normal summon. 3 The Calculator. The Calculator is really interesting. It's if I have Anguish Pattern or Metal Reflect Slime on the field, Calculator's beefy and really strong, so like it can very easily get well above 3000 attack just by having 1 other trap card on the field, and the level 5 Abyss Stingray puts him over 2000. Anguish Pattern puts him at 29 or 27, so really good card. 2 Magic Cylinder. Burn damage is fantastic. especially because the win condition in this is like one attack with the calculator and then blowing up my opponent's cards with Anguish Pattern or Magic Cylindering their life points. And then for other trap cards, one Bottomless and one Solemn, just generic removal and prevention from summoning and things like that. This deck is really odd. I'd really recommend trying it out, trying out some other cards. And I guess there's also an extra deck. One Gustav Max. I have 2 Metal Reflect Slime, so Gustav Max. Exciton Knight, because most of them are rank 4s, or level 4, so the rank 4 toolbox. Abyss Dweller, Heartland Draco, Shark Knight, Black Ship of Corn, because why not? Ragna Zero, another Shark Knight, because I don't have 2 Castel yet. Cowboy and Castel. You should play rank 7s, because Statue of Anguish Patterns, 7. Because like Red Eyes Metal Flare Dragon's really cool. All of the rank 7s are really cool except for number 7. But yeah. So that's the profile. Other thoughts, kind of Imperial Custom's really good. I wish I saw it more in the Duel series. And it really does it prevents your cards from being destroyed by like anything. So if you are going to try this, you might want to try like Dark Hole or something, because if you have Imperial Custom on the field, you can Dark Hole and all your monsters survive, and that's kind of dumb. Other than that, there's not much to say other than it's interesting. Thanks.